Hi, my name is Patrick, and we're talking about this cat Mythbuster series. Basically, talking about myths regarding cat and how do you change and what do you do about it. So, we've been training students for more than 23 years, so fairly comfortable with the exam. The idea of the Mythbuster series is basically helps you what cat is all about and tries to help you how to build a cat. If you really want to crack the exam and know how to crack it, then this is what will help you. So what is the myth? One thing is while managing time, during a strategy in a mock, focus on questions that you solve. That is what the myth is all about. But no, actually, in the actual paper, if you look at for most students, right, for most, I'm not talking everyone, the time spent on questions that you leave is more important than questions that you solve. The leaving questions are more important because then you spend more time on that. That means you focus your time management in those areas. You're wasting your time out there. Okay, so in a Quant section, say if you attempt 7 questions, I'm just saying that you're attempting 7 questions. A lot of people don't even do that. People normally attempt 3, 4 if they're good enough. Okay, so you end up leaving 15 questions. Out of 22 questions, you solve 7, so you leave 15. And say if you spend 2 minutes per question to leave, when you read and try to solve, you automatically 1 minute goes in a stretch. If you spend 2 minutes per question, you already spent 30 minutes on that 15 questions. Okay, which invariably will ensure that you have less time for questions you can solve because you spend 30 minutes out here, you hardly have 10 minutes for remaining questions. But yes, if you spend 15 seconds per question while leaving the question, these are the questions that you leave, so read and leave, then you spend less than 4 questions on these questions, so you have more time to solve the question that you can actually solve. So in your planning of the paper, if you can plan the questions that you leave better or manage that time better, try to reduce that time because those are wastage of time. It will help you in terms of scoring better. So while you're analyzing the mock, find out the time spent on questions that you have left. Calculate. Go to the entire paper and every time calculate the time that you spend that you left. Try to reduce that time. Check out how you can reduce that time and why have you wasted time. Have you spent on very specific questions where you wasted a lot of time, or in general you have done something which have wasted a lot. So if you consistently find that you're wasting a lot of time on unsolved questions, then there's a strategy that you can follow. So just in the first round, okay, don't solve any questions. Just mark them as easy, medium, tough. For each question, just mark easy, medium, tough. Okay, and then when you're coming back to the second round while solving, then you solve maybe the only easy ones. Third round, solve the medium level ones. That's how you go. So try doing that. At least for some of the mocks, follow that strategy. It will help you to build that selection process of how to select a question. So while practice, for every question, try to identify difficult level of the question. You should be able to identify in 15 seconds. Whether the question is difficult or easy. If possible, time yourself. 15 seconds, read, mark, and when a time is up, mark it as easy, medium, tough. For 15 seconds per question, try to time yourself and mark it as easy, medium, tough. Helps. It will help. It will build your time. It will build that clock saying that, I have to find it up by 10 seconds or 15 seconds. And that will help you. Right? Yeah, I hope this helps. So we'll come up with more videos that will help you with regards to cat, what is cat and how to crack cat. All the best.